Hey everybody, we're back to my playthrough of the Star Control 2, the Quan Masters. When we left off, we had been investigating what had been going on with the Androsynth and what had happened to the ores there. No more Androsynth. There is only ores, but at least the ores are on our side for now. Grabbed a few, mined out the system, found a couple of rainbow worlds, bought a bunch of tech off the Millermay, talked to the Pukunk, got some more free Pukunk ships, have convinced the Pukunk to go home, and now we're going to go back to Earth, fiddle with our ship a bit, and then we're going to go do some exploring. I think we're going to go seek out a few rainbow worlds. Rainbow worlds. Alright, star map. Back to Earth. All right. Everybody's got something to hide except for me. Alright, let's see.
I am at your disposal, Captain.
Excellent. Top secret controls.
Good work, Captain.
Right.
Go up an Quan for me, Captain.
Sure. Alright, ship we need crew. That's fuel. Now whatever. Okay with that. Want a shipyard. Alright, I just want to keep the fleet the way it is. Alright, exit menu, that's fine. Outfit starship. Now we want to change things up here a little bit. We're actually module. We're going to ditch one of the dynamos for a tracking system. There we go. That should do us. Alright, now again, I'm taking advantage of my notes right now. I do know where all the rainbow worlds are. So this is not the most, not the way most people play through this part. If you're playing through the game on your own, just go exploring. I mean, honestly, that's where you find most of the stuff in this game. And a lot of the fun stuff in the game is just kind of wandering around talking to people and such. So, I recommend exploration. It's fun. But we're going to we're going to save a little bit of time here, and also this is the wrong star. There we go. All right, now we want to be heading up near. That might be the right one. I already grabbed that particular rainbow world. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll go to... Alright, so... Sorry, just planning out things here. So, alright, now we're back in real space. Oh, I went through the wrong portal. Well, okay. I was not planning on coming up here. Haha. I was expecting to show up over here. Yeah, see what I did there? I went to the wrong line in my list of notes. Okay, well, alright, we can work with this. We can work with this. Yes, yeah, alright, yeah. Honestly, yeah, alright, what constellations are we near here? That's the question. Alright, let's see. We got Libre. Libre. Hyades. We're looking at... It's too far away. Actually, I think we're near Rainbow World. There should be one right there. Aha! Well, right, there are aliens here. I was not anticipating meeting these guys just yet in the game. They'll probably want to chat with us in a second here. They won't attack us unless we screw up, unless we're obnoxious to them, so we'll be nice. Prepare yourself for some voice acting. That's all I'm going to say.
I suppose as a courtesy I should extend an appropriate greeting. On behalf of the Ootwig Proctors, I truly hope for your sake that your day has been better than ours, although this really isn't saying that much.
This is Captain Peterson representing the United Federation of Worlds. Please respond.
What good would that do? I mean, why should we? We agonized for hours, wondering if it was a cruel twist of fate or simply a serious case of butterfingery. The lifetimes that have been spent in the pursuit of the elusive answer to this deceptively simple question has driven many of us down the dark road of self-destruction. Indeed, even as these words strike the ears of any who care to listen, the real question is, does it matter? I cannot say. I wallow in a quandary, unable to determine what better atones for my part of the great sin. Should I engage in slow and painful self-termination? Should I commit myself to a long life of painful self-flagellation? Should I throw myself with enthusiastic verve at the problem of collective annihilation? I do not know. Even now, my mind writhes in anguish of indecision, lest the outcome be inadequate.
I detect that recent events have not gone your way. Why don't you start at the beginning?
All right, I'll try. But you know, it really doesn't matter. After all, we have a famous bootwig saying, when one loses the reason for existence, one tends to get less motivated. This goes hand in hand with the painfully appropriate credo, we broke it, so we are paying for it. Of course, this isn't really accurate. The situation is so much more hideous. Imagine, if you can, holding within your hands the answer, only to have it taunt you with its former potential. Ah, cruel irony. The loss of the Ultron grieves us all.
Okay, what was the Ultron?
Bah! It doesn't matter. Besides being of no concern to you, I find discussion of this matter, well, distasteful. The Ultron was not the only thing which assures total and complete meaning of life for you and I. It is universal. I'm sure that you two are aware of this thing, if only in legend. It granted us all limitless power and knowledge. It has been since, well, rendered inoperative.
Ah. Well, we won't push further on this because that'll probably end up annoying them. Do you know anything about the enslaving Quan?
We know nothing of this species that you mentioned. However, while we are on the subject of evil and powerful species, we have encountered a particularly gruesome race that seemed to come from the direction of Arcturus. When we hailed them, they responded with mighty weapons that sent our delegation to their deaths. Lucky fools. The aliens' dark, crusty battleships are capable of guiding spinning mines into almost any location. And should an enemy get too close, a fiery corona emerges to inflict fearsome damage. In our skirmishes with the race who called themselves the Core, we found that by using our own shielding capability, we could sweep through the mines, absorb the corona, and then get close enough to the dark ships to give a lick of our own. In truth, however, they are very powerful and ruthless. When the Core started to press toward our home world, we thought that our deserved punishment was being administered. But then, a mystery? They suddenly became disinterested and veered away. Bah, confounding frustration. With the Ultron, I could speak knowledgeably on this subject. To have this quality torn from our grasp emphasizes how meaningless our existence really is. This lack of meaning is what drives my species to the serious contemplation of a quick end.
Do you know anything more about the Korra?
Your query once again painfully reminds me of the Ultron and what it was for the universe. I could tell you all and correct all that is wrong in the universe. All I can tell you is that the Korra live to kill. Their stated purpose is to seek out new life and new civilizations and then annihilate them. We seem to qualify as such, and that is why it is puzzling that after pursuing us with some tenacity, they suddenly turned away and headed toward Craterus. Oh, All this speculation would be unnecessary if only we had saved the Ultron. It would not have taken much. A diving catch, a thrown pillow, even a fuzzy wumpus would have broken the fall satisfactorily. Indeed, a panel convened to analyze the possibilities concluded there were at least 623 ways that the Ultron could have been saved if we had been prepared. Let us cease our discussion concerning these matters.
Yes. We now terminate communication in a civil yet efficient manner.
As do we. Go now with neither malice nor joy.
Bye. Well, let's go mining. It's probably worth grabbing that last bit. Bupkis, we leave. That planet is completely useless. Well, not completely. It's got some minerals on it, but it's like, nah. Urea world, lovely. No biologicals. Let's see. Radioactive world, sweet. And here we go. Infrared world. Biologicals. So we got them. Alright, there we go. Sweet. Biological data. All good. Alright, let's see. Where else do we want to look? Alright, that blue plant there. Let's avoid the... Like, let's avoid the Utwe. Okay, we can run into them.
Just go as
Bye. There we go. Someone in the chat asked whether the first Star Control game is worth playing. And the answer to that is yes, but it is very different. It is entirely a strategic combat game, where basically you end up sort of maneuvering fleets of, building and maneuvering fleets of ships and buying upgrades for them and such. Depending on which scenario you choose, whether you're doing the hierarchy side or the Alliance of Free Stars side. And you're basically just doing a series of battles and such and going through a story that way. But there's no, like, mining or exploration or things like that. It's purely a sort of combat game. Which is fine. It's a fun game, but it's very, very different. Carbide World. Alright, I'm gonna see. I think I'm just gonna check to see if there are any Ruby Worlds near me. Far away from that one, far away from that one. Too far from that one at the moment. We'll have to head back that way. We're heading back that way eventually. How about Emerald Worlds? Sapphires? Most of the Sapphire Worlds are in Quan territory. Alright, that's cool. In that case, star map. Nearest Rainbow World for me now is Goombridge. Gamma Quarry. Yeah, alright, Goombridge is the next nearest. Which is up here. No, Goombridge is... Wait, no, Goombridge is way the fuck over here, isn't it? Yep, alright, we're going over there. This is all because I goofed and took the wrong portal, but we're doing these a little bit different order than I was planning on, but that's fine. Oh, this has a very high surface temperature. I'm not landing. Holy cow! Surface temperature 3,559 degrees centigrade. Yeah, we're not mining here. Oh my. Yeah, No. Alright, now we're gonna head for... We're gonna be going back this way now. So the next nearest that we want to head for is... Alpha Andromedae? That is probably the nearest, yeah. This is a long trip. Alright, let's go explore the system here. Alright, this is hot but landable. This is something we can actually work. I can actually work with. So my goal here is I'm going to explore a bit, you know. I've also been struck with a notion that I may have to try. I'm going to probably have to save the game before I try it. See, I know what happens when I use the Umga Hyperwave Caster in hyperspace. I've never actually tried using it in quasi-space, and I'm kind of curious as to what will happen if I do. Ah, Treasure World. There we go. Let's check this planet here. Well, it's moons, really, but... biologicals, sweet. Alright, got the biologicals. And that planet's not worth much. Alright, move on. Technically speaking, for people who are watching live, the live playthrough, the landers don't have are firing stun rays. They're not firing. I'm not killing the things. I'm stunning them and capturing them. I'm not going to bother going back down for the rest of that. Real world. Biologicals, sweet. I pushed the wrong button. Biologicals. And we take off. Might as well investigate the other stars that are right by it. It's got one planet. Okay. Well, this will be fast. Super dense world. Nothing worth getting, okay. Alright, the next nearest to me is... Alright, so... it's sort of like that, so it's going to be somewhere in this line here. I'm guessing around about there. Yep, Gamma Reticuli. I was right. That's the next one. Alright, we're flying into Quan Kora territory here. So I'm going to have to be on my toes. Not that I can't take Quan Kora now, I can. I actually have a good fleet. I've got a good fleet for handling them, and my flagship can probably do a number on them too. My flagship's not fully kitted out for Quan hunting yet. It will be soon. Alright, the Quan here. We'll try to avoid them. I'm not going to hang in system very long. I'm just going to scan this planet. Fortunately, my ship is faster than you are. I am faster than you. Alright. Let's grab the radioactives off the surface. Damn it, they caught me. Alright.
Human, you have ignored our commands, and now you will be punished.
Alright, you didn't answer my question. What's your problem?
You have intruded upon the battleground of our doctrinal conflict with the Korra. This is not tolerable. We must maintain our concentration on this war. We must win. Should we lose, the consequences to you and all other sentient life in this part of the galaxy would be very grave. Since you have refused to depart willingly, it appears that we must eliminate you ourselves.
I was leaving. I was just leaving, honestly. Captain Squirt, go.
Go, go.
Damn. Yeah, he got it.
Go, go.
Damn, he's actually catching him today.
Go, go.
God, the AI is doing much better against me than is my. This is not normally how well they do. They're pivoting much better to deal with the deal with my Marines than usual.
Go, go.
There we go. And I had bad luck with those two Marines. Oh. Yeah, nice shot. He led me beautifully. Alright, Captain Deep, go.
Go. Launch fighters. Go. Launch fighters. Go.
Oh, nice shooting, Tex.
Go.
Really? Oh, he got all three? God damn it. That's not going to go well for me here.
Go. Launch fighters. Intruders. Launch fighters.
You got that one.
Launch fighters. Go. Launch fighters.
Oh, okay, well. Probably gonna lose this ship.
Launch fighters.
If I can get him low enough, I can wear down his fighter complement. If I can get him low enough that he doesn't launch fighters, because the AI will eventually stop launching fighters if he's low enough. Oh, God. Batteries. I might be able to save this ship. If I can. Oh, come on, hit the fucking fighters. Oh, he got me. I mean, I'm actually trading fairly well. It's not optimal. Alright, we're going to send out Captain Juice. Button. I need to do this properly. Really? Fuck you! Oh, come on. Alright.
Launch fighters. Go. Intruder.
Aww. Hey, he caught me. The Quan ship is really dangerous. All right, we're in good enough shape now that I should be able to take him out with my flagship, though. Oh crap! That was bad. I took a lot of damage there I didn't need to take. Oh, that was really not good. Really? God damn it, the computer's aiming well today. Holy fuck, I got my ass kicked. Oh, that was bad. Come on. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, hell, get me out of here. Run away! Alright, Alright, star map. Okay, where are we headed next? Oh, that was terrible. Probably around there-ish. So that down there is... Camelopardus. Not Camelopardus, but I think it's... Or is that when I'm on my way to Kepler? I think that's right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm missing one here. No, that's right. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to duck out and head up here, I think. Manifest devices. Quasi-portal generator. Bye! Okay, well, yeah. Alright, yeah, we lost a fair number of people there, but honestly... Given how many Quan we took out, you know. Alright, now we really want a different one. We wanted, 520. That's what we want. Manifest. Actually, yeah, roster. Let's pull people off some of these ships back to the flagship. Leave. There we go, that should be good. We lost all our ore ships, which is annoying, but I'll cope. Alright, we want to head to... I think Epsilon Draconis. I'll try that a little bit later. Yeah, I'm gonna towards the end of this particular part. I'm probably gonna try the hyperspace. Try using the hyper pulse generator thingy in quasi space as opposed to hyperspace. think there's a Beta Apodus, yep, which is near here. I have to actually fly around some people. God damn it. I was trying not to run into people.
So, what's this? An unknown alien species. How wonderful. Someone new to fight. We, the Tradash of Culture 19, famous Quan combat grounds, know well the value of a good fight. Either you win and prove your superiority, or you lose and are vanquished. If the vanquished is lucky, it may survive to learn an important lesson from its defeat. This is the way of the Tradash. We fight and learn and improve. All other cultural schemes are inferior. This is a proven fact. What have you to say before we begin combat?
Federation of Culture 19! We sent a bit of hostility here. Why?
Hostility? Harm. We are not hostile. Hostility is unwarranted aggression. If you want to know about hostility, let us tell you about Culture 12. Culture 12 was so hostile that while they were on their way to their first great battle, Jugka, the battle master stepped on Newskull, the tactician's foot, causing him great pain. The annoyed Newskull turned on his battle master, Jugka, and sliced his body in half. This made Jugka's troops, who took it upon themselves to murder Newskull and his elite troops. The real trouble started when now dead Jugka's master sergeants, Moon and Putt, started arguing about how to kill Newskull. Simple crucifixion or the slower let-to-do technique. The argument was resolved when Mood and his 500 troops were slaughtered by Putt and his gang. Well, this probably all would have gone down in history as a great day of learning for Culture 12, were it not for the surprise arrival of Culture 12's original enemy, the Yajag and his cronies, who wiped out Culture 12's army, thus beginning the long and glorious Culture 13. Now that's hostility. We, on the other hand, merely want to kill you.
What can you tell us of your species?
Talk is for sissies. Weaklings like those of Culture 14. For 10,000 years, we Tradash have fought and died, learned and improved. Then, along came Culture 14, which claimed that all this perfect method was wrong. That each time we violently transformed to a new culture, we inevitably blasted ourselves back at least 500 years in development. Some people just cannot accept the cost of progress. Indeed, the foolishness of Culture 14's peaceful whining was revealed when they were conquered by Culture 15 after only a 10-year reign. And did the change to Culture 15 set us back 500 years? No. To maybe 300 years tops. The short span of Bulger 14's reign is objective proof that as a way of life, peace is a failure.
Yeah,
What
Nice.
you need before the lesson begins? We have so much to teach you. Let us show you just one thing. It's called the surprise attack.
I love the Thredash. They're hilarious. Their ships aren't disastrously bad either. They're just not great. Oh, fuck me. I'm gonna have to fight all of these now. Ah! I was hoping to avoid all these combats. Alright, guys. However, I do want to end this part here because, well, we don't want to run too long in each part. So, we'll be back, pick up the next part in the middle of combat with the Thredash, apparently. See you guys soon.